Okay, I want to talk about creeks during the summertime. We had a lot of rain this year, so this creek's got a lot of water in it. But if you don't have a lot of rain and stuff, these creeks will actually get, some of these will actually get to the point where they dry up. And just because they dry up doesn't mean that there isn't water in them for you. And I wanted to talk about the areas that you would look for. Now, basically, if you watch this one dry up, you got lots of water here now. Areas like this over here where that makes that bend around that corner, that right there is a good spot to watch. I'm going to walk over here. We got another spot here to where it goes underneath this log. And any of those dips, if this thing dried up, you got a lot of water now, but later on the water would come down to a trickle, and then after the trickle quit, there would be puddles sitting right in these spots where it dug it out. After a while, the puddles would dry up, but those are still good spots to go check for, to actually dig a gypsy well. And there's usually still water there. Even though it's dry on top, you start digging down, you'll start seeing moist sand. Dig enough down and water will start coming into your hole. And those are good spots for gypsy wells. Even though there's no water up on surface, there's still a lot of water usually down underneath. And especially when you go down south in Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Tennessee, all those areas down there, they get that a lot during the summertime where the streams just dry up. And it doesn't mean there isn't water there. Now, I'm up here in Michigan, this one flows almost all the time, but that's the areas you'd look for. These areas where it's going to puddle, after the trickle quits, there's going to be puddles, and then the puddles will dry, and those areas where it puddles, where it makes a bend, where it goes under a log or over one, those are the areas to look for, and then dig a gypsy well, and you can actually find water a lot of times that way when it doesn't look like there's water there. It doesn't apparently look like there's water, but there is water usually in that sand. And so dig those down, and if you start getting down 18 inches and it's still all dry, then there isn't any water there. But a lot of times you'll start getting down there just a few inches and it'll be moist sand, and a little more and it's even better, and then all of a sudden you start getting seepage and make a gypsy well that way. And again, protect it once you get it, because the animals are going to want to use it. They'll end up contaminated. So, good spot for gypsy wells in a dry river bed or dry creek bed. Look for those areas where the puddles would be after the trickle quits, and then the puddles are gone. There's usually still water there. So, look for those.